Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Lovely to know. You might have heard those 8-minute, 10-minute long songs. I mean, when I was growing up, to give you an example, that song from the film Border. I mean, you might have heard that song, Sande Se Aate. Have you heard it? Yeah, so वो third verse used to happen, अंतरा कहते हैं जिसको. I mean, very emotional words it used to be. ऐ गुजरने वाली हवा बता मेरा इतना काम करेगी. I mean, every time I used to listen to it and I used to feel emotional. I used to feel amazing about our martyrs, our soldiers. I mean, people who live and die for us every day. But what I'm trying to hint here is, I used to wait 8 minutes. I used to let the song run for 8 minutes. The key word here is patience. And here we are swiping left, right, within seconds, up, down, 30-second reels, 60-second reels. Sometimes what I'm trying to tell you is a song needs to unfold its magic. You need to let it unfold. I mean, there are people who are telling you like 10 second में जो गाना ने impact नहीं किया वो क्या करेगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I mean, wait patiently and it'll always get better. So that's always worked for me. So I patiently wait, hear the whole thing. Once I was performing for Bharat Ratna Sachin Tendulkar, so I was lucky enough to spend the whole day with him. So I happened to ask him, sir, how does this everything look magical on field? He's like, nothing's magical, bro. It's all like consistent. I mean, I used to take my bat around to the vegetable vendor and maybe sometimes even to the loo. I mean, sometimes my bat used to hit people. They used to yell at me, no, but I kept at it every single day of my life. So the word that I could get from what he said was consistency. So if you're consistently bettering your craft, especially when you're not having that much work, which is in the initial part of your career, you are actually ready when somebody calls you for a recording. I mean, and you put it out that much better. So I was jamming with this now very famous composer. You might all know him, Amit Trivedi. So in the earlier part of the beginning part of my career, people say this. People use this word very often. Struggle. मैंने बहुत struggle किया है. I mean, sometimes my ignorance is bliss. You just need to be naive. I mean, भूला इसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. So I just was jamming on one track with him and we came up with a very nice track called Piya. So I took this track to Times Music and they very easily offered me like a one album deal. And I thought people are saying struggle. I mean, this happened very easily. So, I mean, sometimes when you're just ready and better and consistent and patient and you're just bettering your craft, things sometimes happen easily. Sometimes maybe for everybody there's no struggle, things happen easily. So that's gonna be my first song for the day. It's called Piya and it's got like a lovely part which I want you guys to sing along. Will you? Just try, it's not very hard, okay? I mean, I'm sure you can do it. So it goes like dum dum na dum ta na. Try. Yeah. Somebody's threatening you not to sing around you. Sing a little louder, okay? Dum dum na dum ta na. Yeah, ये TED talk हो. Dum dum na dum ta na, dum dum na dum na. Wow, you guys are so much in key. So whenever this part comes, jump in and sing together, okay? Are you ready? Dum dum na dum ta na dum dum na dum. Dum dum na dum ta na dum dum na dum. Dum dum na dum ta na. Dum dum na dum. Kahe nahi aave mora piya नयन तर से लागे ना मोरा जिया नहीं आवे पिया मोरा पिया नयन तर से लागे ना मोरा जिया नहीं आवे पिया दुम दुम ना दुम दाना दुम दुम ना दुम ना one more time go dum dum na dum da na dum dum na dum धीमी हवा मन चली पूछ के ये चली एरी गए कहाँ गोरी पिया तेरी छोड़ तेरी अंगिया भूल सुध बुध लाज बिरहान कौन रंग में है रंगी ऐसो लागे कोई जोगलिया साजने ने पग पसानी पसानी पगरे नेरे गरे गप गपनी पर पनीरी पनीरी गप सा मोरा Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This gives me a little more confidence. You know, singers are not used to speaking on stage. So even if I'm like going da da ba ba in my speaking, I cover it up with my singing. So back in college, there was no intention actually to be a singer because I was doing my graduation and I was doing software side by side, learning this Oracle and VB without understanding how I'm ever going to apply that, which I eventually did not apply. Family did not allow me to do shows during the week, so I could perform only during weekends or go for concerts during weekends, and I used to get paid like $300 per show, not dollars, Indian rupees, sir. So that used to be very low even by Indian standards. But that's where again ignorance is bliss. I used to feel it's a lot because I used to get to perform every day on stage, and though the family was insecure about what is he gonna do, I mean, I just used to keep going. So in every career, I feel it goes through ups and downs, and that especially when somebody around you will come and tell you, "Your luck, no yaar, you're that star sign and this and that. I mean, it's not a good phase for you. Change that, this, that, vastu." I mean, sometimes, yeah, I mean, you tend to believe in it, but when you're not, again, I would just reiterate that if you just better your craft when your luck is not going well and make it more consistent, you will get to maybe not maybe A++ levels. I mean, that depends on maybe a lot of things, but you will certainly get to a certain level. Nobody can stop you if you keep bettering your craft. And mine's been like that way, a lovely journey because I did not have to fret too much about it. And journey in Hindi is called Yatra. So Yatra now brings me to the second song of the day. Yatra is journey in Hindi. So Amit Trivedi and me were jamming for 2 whole days on this song, and I was supposed to sing. The song was like Chali kaisi achambi si yatra. This is the song, and I was supposed to sing this line, Anhoni Anhoni Jeevan ki yatra. I mean, so after 2 days of the whole jamming thing happened, I told him that I told Amit Trivedi that I've learned this Carnatic Kirtanam which really sticks to this composition of yours. So he said, sing, let me see whether it. So I sang and he like jumped on it and he said, oh, wow, yeah, man, this totally goes. So that's how Yatra happened. And for the people who have not heard it from MTV Coke Studio, you can still go and check it out. I'm singing my part of it. सभापतिकी मेरे दैवम सभापतिकी मेरे दैवम सम्मानमा गुमादिल्ले सभापतिकी मेरे दैवम सम्मानमा गुमादिल्ले सभापतिकी मेरे दैवम कृपानिधि कृपानिधि इवरै पोल कृपानिधि இவரை போல கிடைக்குமோ இந்த பூமிதனில் கிருபாநிதி இவரை போல கிடைக்குமோ இந்த பூமிதனில் சபாபதிக்கு வேறு தெய்வம் தசரி கமரி 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 தசரிகா தசரிக 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 மம்மா Samagama 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 sagamaga dasadi gari tamagama gari gari sari sada sada masada masada tamagama gari gari sari sada sada masada masada tamagari magari sagari sada di sada masada sada अनहोनी अनहोनी जीवन की यात्रा जीवन की अनहोनी यात्रा Thank you. Thank you. So for thank you. Oh, I thought you were going on, getting up and going. That was standing ovation. Oh, thank you. So for those who don't know about this style of music, India has two very prominent style of classical music. One is Hindustani music, जो Hindustan नाम पे based है, and this is called the South Indian style of classical music, which is Carnatic music. So which blends with various forms easily, like how it blended now with Hindi. It blends beautifully with jazz. So the famous musician John McLaughlin has a band in which he collaborates with Shankar Mahadevan and Zakir Hussain and all that. So coming to the next segment, my journey has thankfully been good. I started off with these films, No One Killed Jessica, and then I went on to sing for Udaan, Shore in the City. Then I went on to sing for Manikarnika, and so naturally then the transition from indie music, which is Om the Fusion Band, happened towards Bollywood singing. And then something beyond control happened to the world, COVID. So no films were being made and everybody went back to independent music again. So they were no longer going to studios because people were scared. They were using bedroom studios. They were sometimes grave situations create opportunities and you start thinking new. I in fact started my online academy during that time. In fact, one of my very dear friends, due to whom I am here on the TED Talk today, Vibha, and also teaches in my academy. So that was our way of giving it back to the society, and that's when we started coming up back again with independent music. And I thought, why do only classical stuff? Do some nice millennial appealing stuff also. So the next song that I'm gonna sing for you now is called, it's in Hinglish. This is like a new coin term. Hinglish means Hindi and English lyrics go together. Like one word is in English and one word is in Hindi types. So close mere, and it goes like this. रोज मेरे आए तो जो बात मानो, होप देके लॉस्ट ना हो जाना बस तुम। जाना मैंने ये रोड है बड़ा ही सर फिरा सा, ख्वाहिशों की टोक से भरा पड़ा बेचारा। तुम साथ आए यूं स्माइल लाए कि हार्ट मेरा कह रहा तारा रा 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 तारा रा 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 oh तारा रा रा रा। Can you pull out your mobile phone torches and wave it for me? Come on. Keep going. छाया तेरा जादू हो कि मैं बेकाबू, दिल का रोमिंग कट रहा। स्मॉल स्पेस में भी तेरी मेमोरी का डेटा जैसे भर रहा। जाना मैंने ये रोड है बड़ा ही सर फिरा सा, ख्वाहिशों की टोक से भरा बड़ा बेचारा। तुम साथ आए यूं स्माइल लाए कि हार्ट मेरा कह रहा तारा रा 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 तारा रा 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 ओ तारा रा 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 तारा रा रा रा। Thank you. Thank you for doing this torch thing. जिसने भी नहीं किया उसका बैटरी थोड़ा लो होगा मुझे लगता है, तो pardoned. So I get this question a lot. I've completed around 4,500 live performances around the world. So people have to come and ask you sometimes negative questions, right? Right before even you go on stage, when you don't need that the least. But you have to be ready. I mean, either be in a room where no one can talk to you, like how I was trying to do now, like just being in your own space, and then it improves your focus before you go on stage. Try it, it'll really work for you. So they'll come and ask me, I mean, you've been singing for so long, does it not get boring? What now? And doesn't it stagnate? So what I do is every year I try to build like a new musical concept. And I don't know, when I'm on stage, I feel like I have that connect with God, and nothing just matters. I mean, you have to sing for yourself. I have people who have come to me and told me that you were enjoying yourself. Yeah, I mean, you were jamming with your fellow musicians. By the way, that's Rohan on acoustic guitar, a fantastic player. Loud round of applause for him. So we do shows around the world together. So they're like, you were enjoying it. Wouldn't have actually mattered even if the whole auditorium was empty. You know where I learned this from? I mean, have you seen the street performers around the world? I mean, some Persian lady playing violin just below the London Bridge, or some accordion player in Scotland. I mean, and people are just walking. Some people just stop by, listen to them, and then they move. I've seen myself, let's say that people start walking, your energy gets a little low, and then you're not giving that 100%. I don't know, somehow I've seen these Broadway performers or these street performers, they are giving the 100%. 1% is watching them, 1 million people, irrespective of that, they are giving the 100%. So that attitude a stage artist has to have, any live performer has to have, and I keep trying building on it. So also when you're performing, you get to travel so much, which is so much fun. You get to instantly jam with some various culture of musicians, which you can't do just sitting in India. So that's like a boon. I mean, so I'll just reiterate and I'll just repeat myself and say that you just have to be consistent. You have to do your riyaz, which it's called in Hindi. I mean, practice every day. Just be patient and wait for that opportunity. and it'll happen, and when it happens, you have to deliver that 100%, and you will make it very big. That's been my belief, and that's what will happen for everybody who's trying hard. Do you believe in this? Please do. It's worked for me, and it's going to work for you as well, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to end my talk and singing for the day with a song that started it all. My first film song from the film No One Killed Jessica, and it goes like this. हाय क्या करूं रब्बा रब्बा मेरे काट कलेजा दिल्ली, मेरे काट कलेजा दिल्ली, ला गई काट कलेजा दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली ला गई. You can give me rhythm. मेरा काट कलेजा दिल्ली, मेरा काट कलेजा दिल्ली, ला गई काट कलेजा दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली ला गई. फिर जान भी ले जा दिल्ली, फिर जान भी ले जा दिल्ली, सुसरी काट के ले जा दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली ले गई. सुसरी दिल्ली 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 दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली 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 दिल्ली. री जुल्मी सी ना जो दिखलाई ऐसा जोर, हाय लागे 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 दिल्ली. मेरी जान भी जप्पी बनके काली बिल्ली, झपटी काट के ले जा ले गई, मुई दिल्ली ले गई. गगरी गरी रि जनी जरी रि जनी जरी रि जनी जरी नि जरी नि रि जरी नि रि जनी जरी नि नि रा 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 मा 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 दा नि नि धनी धनी जरी जरी गगरी ग मा ग मा दा मा दा नि सा नि रा गा रे गरी 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 गरी. थाम दनाली हत्थे घूर के ताने मत्थे, थूकड़ के ना पाए फुर जाए साले तोते. हाँ दाम दनाली हत्थे घूर के ताने मत्थे, थूक के टक ना पाए फुर जाए साले तोते. फुर जाए साले तोते, फुर जाए साले तोते, फुर जाए सारे हो. दाम दनाली हत्थे घूर के ताने मत्थे, फुर जाए सारे हो. सुसरी दिल्ली 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 आ, मुई दिल्ली 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 दिल्ली. री जुल्मी सी ना जो दिखलाए ऐसा जो, हाय लागे 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 दिल्ली. काट कले जा दिल्ली, काट कले जा दिल्ली, ला गई काट कले जा दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली ला गई. जान भी ले जा दिल्ली, जान भी ले जा दिल्ली, काट के ले जा दिल्ली, मुई दिल्ली ले गई. Thank you. Thank you so much for making this happen. Thank you so much TEDxBocconiUMumbai for inviting me here. Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure performing and letting my heart out to all of you. Thank you again. Thank you.